All right, guys, so it's in. This is most of the train we need for the rest of the mock. Hopefully, it's everything. We're gonna be starting right here, get this done, and then we'll be moving over, getting this part done, and then trying to get this lower section done first, and then we'll transition to over there. But the first thing we're gonna do is we got more supports so we can fill in this area all the way. And then the only thing we'll be missing is just this back section of plate here. But that's fine. We're gonna get as much tiled off as possible. I'm thinking that we can fill in this area, you know, cap that off, and then get at least half of this filled with all of this brick. I don't know, it might be enough to finish the entire thing. I doubt it. So I went ahead and I got 1,000 of, you know, these pieces that we normally get, but I decided to do something a little different. And I got a ton more of like 2x4s, 2x2s and stuff like that, just so we can like fill in faster, you know? So the majority of like the detail will still be these 1x2s, but then we'll get a lot of ground covered much faster. I think it'll work out and I'm excited. So without further ado, that's enough talking. Let's get right into it. All right, guys, so this might not work, but we're gonna be doing terrain a little bit differently. So in the past, especially over there, it's been all 1x2s. And over here, it's been a mixture, you know, there's been more 2x4s and stuff like that. However, nothing has just been 2x4s and stuff. So we're gonna change it up. I'm gonna be using these a lot more. And what I mean by different is we're gonna be putting these down first and finishing them, and then going back and adding the 1x2s instead of doing it at the same time. I'll see if that works. If I don't like it, we'll go back to the old way. But yeah, so let's get straight into it. All right, guys, we're gonna take a break here. We got a ton done. We're gonna switch gears a little bit. So as I was building this area, this is a lot of parts. Like, I mean, you can see it is taking up a ton of parts to build. That's okay. I'm completely fine with that, but we're getting a little low on the original plan of all 2x4s, which I kind of expected, which means we need to buy a ton more land pieces for up there. That's fine. The main goal is to get this area done and as much of this as we can. We're gonna start from this side forward, but that's okay. Next, I wanna finish this waterfall area, so the down area is to finish first. And then instead of going up here to finish this off, we're actually gonna finish back in here. That way I can feel comfortable plating this off more. Just so I can, you know, still reach my arm back there and get that plated off. So once that part's done, then we'll head back over here and finish that. So let's go ahead and start there, and we'll finish the bottom. And here we go. All right, guys, that part's done. I think it's looking really good. Just took it out to there And then the rest will kind of be supported, so I feel safe, you know, tiling this off a little bit more. Now, we're gonna be moving over here, but first, I had this bag of small parts just sitting here, and I knocked it over into our pieces. So I think I'm gonna take this time and just sort everything a little bit more. And then we'll get back into it with that. So yeah, I'll see you in a little. Alright guys, so I think that's going to wrap up today's video. So we got the waterfall area completely done. Like, this won't be touched until the final. We got this area up here completely done. And then of course, you know, we started this area. We didn't get as far as I thought we would. But there's a lot of work to do, and I want to save some for the later episodes. So stay tuned for next, where, you know, we continue this. And then we continue trying to go up here. I know we're not gonna have enough pieces for everything, because just doing this area and this took up a insane amount of pieces. I bet we get to about probably here, and then this won't be finished, and that won't even, you know, but we'll see. We'll just keep pushing at it. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I will see you in the next one.